everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's look, this is the look. I decided to do something bright and colorful. Again, I'm really into the bright colors this season, so I wanted to do something with orange, and I definitely got orange. And I played it up a little bit with a little bit of blue, and yeah, some pretty big lashes and a nude lip. I didn't add any highlight to my skin. I wanted to keep it pretty matte. But yeah, if you guys want to see this look, keep on watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps, guys. So yeah, let's get right into the tutorial. As usual, I'm gonna go ahead and start with my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot to prime my eyes. I'm using the Anastasia A6 brush for this. I'm gonna go ahead and pat it on. And I totally forgot to do my eyebrow first. I did not mean to put my primer on first. All right, I've done my eyebrow now. Now we can proceed. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. I've depotted mine. If you guys wanna know how to depot your NYX Jumbo Pencils, follow my TikTok. My TikTok is the same as my name, GLAMTRASH Makeup. I'm gonna go ahead and take that same blending brush that I was blending my other primer with, and I'm just gonna go ahead and blend it up as well. The first color that I'm gonna take is a super bright, like neonish orange, and I'm gonna go ahead and start to pack it right here in this inner corner, and then I'm gonna do it on the opposite side as well. So I'm gonna take the brush M514 by Morphe. I'm gonna dip it into the orange eyeshadow, and I'm gonna go ahead and start to blend it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and blend the outer part of this shadow right here, and I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm kind of gonna round it out. Now I'm gonna take a creamy white primer, and I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the area right here where I'm gonna put my next eyeshadow. So I'm just gonna tap it. Next, I'm taking a really light peachy color, and I'm gonna add it right here to the edges where that really bright orange meets the white primer. Then I'm gonna go ahead and take that really light yellow and place it right in the middle. I'm gonna go ahead and blend all those colors together. I took a little bit of that first orange that I used, and I'm just gonna merge them together and bring them into the center just a little bit, but leave that space open right there. Sometimes applying it with your finger makes the pigment stand out a little bit more than applying it with a brush. I'm gonna go ahead and apply that shimmery yellow eyeshadow with my finger. And after that, I'm gonna take an angled brush, and I'm gonna dip a little bit of makeup remover. Any makeup remover will do. Kind of erase where I'm gonna put my eyeliner. I've already started to erase some part of the eyeshadow right here in the center. Now I'm just gonna start over here at the very top. And the reason I'm doing this is because I want the eyeliner to just apply nice and even. I don't want it to cake on top of the shadows that I already have on my eye. That way it looks nice and clean. For this, I took an angled brush and then a P. Louise Makeup Academy in the shade Nitro. That's where I'm gonna go ahead and place the liner. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do a very thin line right here, just where I'm gonna place my falsies. When I do colored liners, I don't like to just place my falsies on top of the colored liner, because then I feel like you can kind of see like the little gaps when you open your eye. And this is the reason why I do that. So it kind of just blends and it looks like, you know, better. I'm just waiting for it to get tacky. I'm gonna go ahead and place the same cream color that I use for my liner. I'm gonna go ahead and just apply it to the bottom right here and smudge it out. I'm gonna blend it out pretty wide because I want it to just really stand out. And then I'm gonna connect it to the wing. I'm just kind of smoking it out. And then I'm gonna take a navy blue eyeshadow and I'm gonna tap it right here on the outer corner and then blend it out just so it looks a little bit more defined and opens up the eye a little bit more. And then bring it up just a little bit right here. Okay, I'm gonna pop it on. For my waterline, I'm gonna take a blue pencil. This one is from Urban Decay. It's called Deep End. And it kind of matches the blue that I'm wearing on my eyes already. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop that on into my waterline. For my inner corner, I'm gonna go ahead and take a really light, like bright shimmer yellow eyeshadow. Put it where I want, just so it stays nice and wet. Like that. And then I'm gonna go back in with another fluffy brush and then dip it into my eyeshadow again and then kind of go over that, and that's just gonna make it pop. Did you guys see that? How it just kind of brightened it up after I've applied it with the brush wet first. And then I'm just gonna kind of blend it out. All right, and that is it for the eyes. I'm pretty much done for the eyes now. I'm just gonna do my face. And for my foundation, I'm using the Ale Maquillage and I am shade 120. I'm gonna go ahead and apply it with my spatula. And I'm gonna go ahead and start to blend. All right, I went ahead and applied a second layer and I'm gonna go ahead and start to blend that again. Concealer, I'm using the MAC Studio Fix 24-Hour Concealer in the shade NC20. No, NC30, not 20. I'll be way too late for me. Now I'm gonna do the other side and I'm also gonna stipple it onto my brush from my hand, and this is gonna ensure that it doesn't come out blotchy. Because if I put it directly on my skin, since this concealer that I'm using is a little bit drier, I feel like sometimes it just likes to stick to my skin because I have dry skin. So by doing the stippling from my hand to my face with the brush, I feel like you kind of avoid that. So I'm just kind of stippling it on. Picking up a little bit more, and then I'm gonna go and bring it up to my temple and then to the rest of my forehead. Then I'm gonna take my blender and I'm gonna kind of clean it up a little bit with whatever is left on the blender. And now I'm gonna use a concealer to do a nice cream contour, and I'm gonna take my brush and I'm gonna start to stipple that onto my side here, kind of just blending it out. Stipple and blend out, stipple and blend out. And this brush is the Anastasia 823. Yes, 823. Now I'm gonna go ahead and set everything, and I'm gonna be using the LA Girl Pro Face Powder. My shade is Creamy Natural. My jawline right here. My chin. I'm gonna go ahead and take my Park Avenue Princess palette by Tarte. This is a bronzing and highlighting palette. I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit of that shimmery bronzer, and I'm just gonna pat it over my cream contour and kind of give me like a warm shimmer bronzy look. Kind of. I'm gonna go ahead and contour my nose using the coolest shadow or shade in the palette, which is this one right here. And once I'm done with that, I'm gonna go back in with my sponge and then just blend it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and brighten up my under eyes a little bit, and I'm gonna take that banana color and that very, very light pink shade in the bronzing palette with a medium-sized blending brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply that right here. I'm gonna kind of make a triangle with that. Okay, for my lips, I'm gonna do like a brown lip liner and a nude gloss. So for the lip liners, I'm gonna use two because I can't find a decent colored brown lip liner, so I'm gonna mix two. I'm gonna use Morphe Lip Bite, and this one is like a medium brown. I'm gonna do this one first. And then on top of this one, I'm gonna go in with the Urban Decay Conspiracy. This one's like a true brown. So I'm gonna kind of mix both. And the gloss that I'm gonna be using is by KissMe, and it's called Single AF. And it's like a true pale nude. Okay, my loves. That is it for this look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the look. It's pretty simple besides the liner. I guess that's like the hardest part. But you can even do the liner with eyeshadow if you just wet the brush with a little bit of Fix Plus and then dip it into the blue shadow. You can also use that if you don't have a cream gel liner. So yeah, I will talk to you guys next week, and I hope you guys have a good night. I'll talk to you soon.